Welcome to the Insurance Brokers Podcast Helpful Hints. Here we break down the best, most informative bits of our full-length interviews.
Essentially, a small business, and I would define that as a business with income up to around £1 million, or perhaps EBITDA, and let's just explain what that is. EBITDA can be a very complicated concept, but in the context of insurance broking, what it really boils down to is pre-tax operating profit. In simple terms, income less expenses. And of course, there is unadjusted EBITDA and adjusted EBITDA. Very simply, adjusted EBITDA is what a valuation will be based on, and the adjustments will be the likes of directors' lifestyle expenses, which are not really attributed to the business but appear on the P&L. Travel and entertaining, for example, directors' cars, so on and so forth. Also other areas of possible duplication such as finance and compliance. So to come back to the nub of the question, for businesses generally speaking with turnovers of up to around £1 million, and that's income, that's not GWP, that's broker earnings, they will tend to be valued on a multiple of turnover, a multiple of income. Larger businesses with an EBITDA or operating profit of at least around £500,000 and incomes into the several millions of pounds would almost always be valued by a multiple of adjusted EBITDA. You're going to ask me, I'm sure, about the range in multiples.
The range of multiples. We've all heard the 20 times multiples.
Yeah, absolutely.
Is that realistic in a post-COVID world?
Yeah. Well, unfortunately, Sarah, there are a lot of fairy tales out there, and people who are quite unqualified and like to bandy around figures which are really unattainable, and do nothing to manage the expectations of vendors. So in the real world, and if I just look at the 25 acquisitions that we've succeeded with in the last 2 years, you are generally, for a predominantly commercial broking business, a smaller commercial broking business, looking at income multiples of somewhere between roughly 2 and 2.5 times. In some cases, that will be exceeded up to perhaps around 3 times.
Thank you for listening. If you have enjoyed what you have heard, have any questions or feedback, please leave us a review and we will be sure to get back to you. If you would like further information on how Boston Tullis Group can support your business, or if you would like to join us on an episode, please do not hesitate to contact us.